Hey guys, how are ya? So, this is my fourth attempt today to get on and do a video. So, apparently, the cards that I pulled earlier today was not the message that we were supposed to get out to you. And it kind of was a repetitive message that been coming out a lot, I guess. But, so I went to my homemates. I'm like, screw it, we'll figure it out. So, here we are. And I'm just amazed because Spirit always knows best. I don't care what we say. Very first card that we got. Very first card. Yeah, I laugh. Merry Christmas. So, Christmas magic is already starting. And today's what, the 19th? Got less than a week. I wrote this card last year. And it's the one that fell out. So, apparently it's going to be a Merry Christmas. But, nature does not rush and everything gets done. So, those of you who are, you know what you're doing, and you're being that crazy person, and you're trying to control everything, don't do it. Just let it unfold as it's supposed to. Asking you to dance with the universe. Let the universe lead. A few of you are going to have some people during this season that you're going to need to catch and release. Use your intuition to figure out who those people are, though. Okay? Because you're going to be shining bright. And people are going to be able to see it. They're going to be like, oh, who's that? But because I said nature says not to, and if you're trying to control everything, you're standing in the way of some of your manifestations. So don't do it. Go with the flow, because you might block and or delay some of the things that you have wanted to come in. Okay? Keep nourishing yourself. Might be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's going to be your payoff for all the work that you've done on yourself, and all the patience that you've had, and all the things that you've done for yourself. And you're going to have an infinite correlation. You're going to understand it once it comes in for you. Why? I deserve the best. And you'll be channeling, listening to that intuition, asking. Some of you are of Indian descent, and that can be American, European, whatever. But there's some sort of Indian descent within you. And you've been manifesting your decisions because you've had integrity at work, speaking your truth. You've made the first mark. Sunshine is shining on you. You are either an emperor or an empress with children, considered to be a white witch. Now, what does a white witch mean? This is somebody that uses their insight, their intuition, their manifestations, their spells, or whatever it is that they do, always for good. Never out to be malicious, never out to be vindictive, never out to do somebody bad because they did them bad. They know who they are, and they know the universe will take care of whatever people are trying to do. That's who this person is. Okay? You are heaven to them. You're gonna go on a dinner date. Sorry, the card's just sticking a little. It's gonna be laughter, animals and nature. Two best things ever. Your happiness is showing to others. Messages are in the art, whatever that form of art is for you. You have released some things in your world. People are asking you, are you always this happy? I am, 90% of the time. Because you've used some concepts and things to change your thinking, the way you do things. You've decided that those old ways were bringing in old habits and they weren't bringing in the good stuff, right? And you're feeling a little accomplished with yourself. But you can take some time to pause and reflect, during this holiday season and during Mercury retrograde, and we're going to have a full moon next week, right the day after Christmas, that, there's a lot of reflecting time that should be going on right now. Reflecting on your lifestyle. It's time to start your journey, your real journey. You have wisdom in action. You're graduating probably from a level that you've always been on for a very long time. And you're stepping into the Imagineers. Now, the Imagineers are the people at Disney that are the creatives. They are the engineers. They are the ones that make the imagination come to life with graphic design, software, whatever it might be, movies, everything. That's what the people are called at Disney. Because you've been a warrior queen. You have been sitting in nature. Just remember that love must be sincere. Okay? You're going to have choices with someone new. But you're going to know what's right in the moment. Okay? It's important thing is not what you do, but that you love what you do. David Fisher. Imagineers. He's that guy. And that you're going to have growth. And there'll be sincerity and truth. Because you've been here. And the high five message for today. Journal. When you need to get ideas and emotions out, write them down. Holding in thoughts and emotions causes the energy to become stagnant in your body. Let the energy out and let it flow. That thing that keeps nagging at you, write it down and burn it. Or, there's good things, write down the good things. Save them and reread them next week. Because the dream cards are dare to dream a little bigger, dare to ask for a little more. Not because everything should be bigger, but for you to see where your limits are. How are you limiting yourself? How are you telling yourself that's not going to happen? That'll never happen. Do you not believe in Christmas? I believe in Christmas. I feel that this time of year is so freaking magical. You can ask for anything. It may not appear right away. Guarantee you. It shows up within the year. Does it seem like a long time? Sure it does. But you know what? In the meantime, you just go about what you're doing. So many of us have chosen to not believe in ourselves because other people told us that we couldn't do something or we shouldn't do something or, oh, why are you doing that? Nobody's going to understand, or who does that? Well, who is anybody to tell anybody how they need to be? Even with my children, I never would tell my children how to be, except in the fact, be kind. Try to understand people. If someone's hurting you, of course, defend yourself. That's a different story. But I've always wanted them to choose for themselves. I've always wanted them to be open to all kinds of people. Because some of the best ones are hidden behind certain appearances or certain ways of life or certain whatever it might be. It doesn't matter how someone dresses, where they work, what they drive, what they live in, how much money they make. Why are those things so important? So other people can be envious, or other people can, I don't know. Too many people in this world use things, and then they use the people that go along with them. So don't be that person. Be kind. Be gracious, right? All right, let's get a few trinkets. And we'll call this one for today. All right. Kitty cat. My black kitty's going home today with his mommy. Bicycle. Somebody must ride bicycle. It came out last week. I got the little swans. Another ones that mate for life. Can you see it? seahorses, swans. They're maters for life. The butterfly, who you're becoming, and the beautiful unicorn with his wings. Yep, unicorn dreams, people. They're possible. Unicorns may seem like, something that's not real, but in my magical world, they are. So, I love you guys all so very much. Go out and have yourself a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will see you real, real soon.